Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm in a bit of a rush because I've given myself all of 15 minutes to get the horse ready, and you can't really see his head because he's over here, but yeah, just judging by the state of his rug you can kind of imagine what I'm working with. But we are going for a lesson. I didn't think it was going to happen because their school was a bit frozen, but we are going, so that is exciting. And yeah, just going to take you guys along with me. He was, well, he's still not looking great actually, that mane. Do you have roll? That's the height we'll be jumping today. Yep. Get your canter back. Very good. Just look where you're going and sit up. Yeah, well done. Keep going, he's dying a little bit on you. I've ended up here. Yeah, there we go. Got the rope back now. Yeah. Keep going, look where you're going. Keep that canter, Fab. Sorry. Keep going, absolutely fine. It's a monkey. It's like, that's more jumps than I want to do. Wow! Good boy! Yeah, that's it. So, good girl. A little bit more canter there. Little extra fence. Oh, got an awful lot. No, you're perfect. Keep going. Good. Now he's off. Get on, Clance. Yeah.
Nice.
Red ox and then up the last line. Keep going. I almost dropped it. Keep going. Keep going. Go on. Go on. Yeah, last line.
Other way! He's like, that's too many jumps now.
Sit up. You've got two left. Keep going.
Whoa.
Okay, well.
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay. I've actually got a hold of my reins. Keep going. Good.
Go on, Clarence.
Yeah, keep going, that's absolutely fine.
Nice.
Oh my god, stop.
Woo! I can't remember where you went to go now.
Right, so I'm finally getting around to actually filming this video after putting it off for about a week. Obviously I've filmed the other components, but I wanted to do a talk through, a bit of a breakdown of what happened and talk about kind of the next steps for me and clients. And I just haven't got around to it, so here I am a week later. So my memory might not be 100% on the events of the lesson, but this is my second lesson with my new instructor, Charlotte. I also still have my other instructor, Charlie, who I will be doing weekly kind of flat/pole work lessons with, but I'm hoping to have lessons with Charlotte every other week or just like outing dependent. So I've got Hickstead this weekend, so that's why I've not got a lesson with her this week because it's a bit much. I don't want to be jumping in more than once a week. But anyway, so I didn't film our first lesson because I just didn't really want to be thinking about that. It is a big change. I've been riding with Charlie for about 6 years now, kind of on and off at the riding school. She was my instructor and now she's my instructor with Clancy. So obviously it is a big change to have someone new coming on to the team. I don't really think you can call it a team. Like, we're literally like very amateur, but yeah, so I didn't film the first one. We got a few clips and a few photos, but this time I thought I wanted to actually get it all filmed and let you guys have a look, kind of experience it with us. Didn't bring my GoPro, keep forgetting to charge it, so that's really good. But yeah, I mean, the difference in Clancy after 2 lessons is pretty drastic. He is so much more forward at the moment. Even then, when I took him back into the school at home, I rode him in there yesterday, just before I went on a hack, and he is so much more forward. He's so much fitter. It's so lovely to see, and that's really paying off. And I think it's a really good time to have started jump lessons with a kind of jumping instructor, because actually, like, it's all just starting to come together a bit better, and he wouldn't have been able to do that if he wasn't as fit. But I mean, the length of the courses we were jumping was a lot bigger. It's really good to just have a bit of like motivation to jump longer courses. I normally will just jump like a couple of fences because, you know, I'm a bit lazy. I always think, oh, he won't be able to do it. And obviously he can, because he was jumping like maybe 9-10 fence courses. Not 100% sure on the number. Haven't watched the clips back, so it's good. But yeah, I mean, obviously I did fall off. So some people might have called that like not a win. But I mean, the last few times I've fallen off him, I have cried for at least an hour. So to get back up, to like fall off and then just get straight back on, reattempt it, even if we didn't get it like the first time, we did get it after. And I think it was more of a combination of him being like tired, it being the last fence on the course. It was the biggest fence on the course and it was the last one, so it was definitely a bit of a challenge. But I mean, how are you going to learn if you don't push yourselves? And that is what we are doing at the moment, really pushing ourselves. But yeah, so it was just a bit of a few factors. He was going forward, so I was kind of going, oh, I don't need to, you know, push him as much. And when he does start taking me, I start taking a bit of a back seat, which works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. Like, it is nice for him not to have to like have me overcorrecting him, but at the same time, then sometimes he does just go, oh no, you're not there, I won't do it, a bit tired, like there's not really any point. But anyway, that was fine. Like, I got back on, redid it, did another course. He was definitely tired at the end of that one. I think the clip cuts off at the red jump. We did then go around and do the other two. I think I did have another stop at the last one. Yeah, we did then go back around and reattempt it to finish and got over it, even if it was in trot, but you know, at least we did it. And honestly, the fact that he's willing to like persevere with it, even when he is clearly tired, you could see he was tired in that last video, but he went around and still did them for me. And then I gave him a sweet, and then he was like, is that ready to go again? But obviously not. And I'm just really enjoying actually having a bit of structure to my rides. I honestly have never really had like frequent lessons with him because I don't know, I've just never really thought it was worth it. He'd always been at a stage where we were kind of trying to get him to trot around the school or whatever, and it was never really, I didn't really feel there was much point in getting out like a jump instructor or anything like that because he could barely jump. Obviously he's always been able to like jump a little bit, but not like round courses. Like it didn't make sense to go out somewhere with a new instructor and like try and jump around a course because he wouldn't have been able to do it. But it's so nice to actually have him fitter, like getting ready to actually take him out. I'm really hoping to do a show with him this year, or at least a few, not a show, like a few shows. It's just finding the time and the place kind of thing, and the transport obviously is such a big factor for us. If we had transport, we would be out a lot more. But it's just hopefully going to be our year. I'm really like motivated to get him fitter, like ready to do some exciting things. He's currently doing an hour minimum every single day. Not every single day. Every time I ride him or lunge him, he'll still do an hour. Not on the lunge, but like we'll walk him up the track after or something like that. And it's just really made the world of difference. The fact that he was able to maintain like a forward canter out jumping, as you'll see in the clips. Like, when has he ever really been able to do that? Never. But anyway, my phone keeps cutting out and I feel like I've talked for a fair bit. Don't know if it was necessarily that relevant, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really hoping to get back into YouTube now. I say this like every few videos because I just completely forget about it, but I'm very motivated to start posting again. And now that Clancy's progressing at such a like faster pace, I just want to share it with you guys and show you guys what we're getting up to, even when there aren't as good moments like in the lesson, but there are also great moments. So I want to share it all, highs and lows. So I will see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye.